And off we go from Denver. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he's coming off of a truly remarkable rookie season where he quieted a lot of his doubters in a most emphatic fashion. Remember, going into the draft, many thought he was the number 2 quarterback coming out of college. He proved quickly he was a top quarterback going into the NFL. One of the best rookie seasons by a quarterback in recent memory. And what's scary about it? He's not even close to reaching his ceiling.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. This little short throw to Witten. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Throwing now is Stroud. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Play action. Stroud now. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. as they go to work on a 1st and goal. McCaffrey going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the 2nd quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He stiff arms him. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
That's to the 2nd-year man, Puka Nacua. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Steve Smith, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. So a 6-carry drive the last go-around, touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they can duplicate that here.
I think that they would like to. I know every runner that we've ever met would love to carry the ball more and more and more. In fact, we keep a ball in the booth just for demonstration purposes.
You're holding it right now.
I'm going to give it to you. Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No, it's pretty light.
It's pretty light, right? So keep giving it to him and let him do his work. It's not going to slow him down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Now Stroud. He'll get that complete to Harrison. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Ward. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. C.J. Stroud. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
What a call there on the quarterback draw. You want to spread the field and just tell your QB, hey, find a lane and go. And he's able to get the defense in a vulnerable spot and then take it into the end zone.
Marr on for the extra point. And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Yeah, this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick, but instead it's third down. Now back to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Nifty move. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Stroud. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. Washington going to send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And running with power here. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now the try here for the point after. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it's capped off by the touchdown and the ever-critical extra point. So it is a 1-point lead here in the final minute of action. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now Washington trailing 14-13, 40 seconds to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. Stroud. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Now for the point after. And that one will ensure that it'll take a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie this thing. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Stroud to throw it. This little short throw to Witten. At 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now Stroud. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. So now they'll throw it with Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. And this one is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Ready.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
A run here with McCaffrey. He'll try to push forward. 3 yards with that one. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for the Giants. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. On the quick slant, caught by Tank Dell.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long.
And this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic 1st down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we send you to Orlando, to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Here's Smith to return it, and this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he will have a Broncos first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Let's go now.
Here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Broncos.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now Allen on first down. This one complete to Higgins. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and 7. Now Allen. Open man is Cager, the tight end.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Allen on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A throw left side finds Dell. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now, 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Set.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Number ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and are going to send their fans home quite happy. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mike. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And here we go at Mile High. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Trying again, following the sack. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he'll get it up to the 27. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Burrow to the air now. He's got it, room to run. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
He fields this at the 18. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And leading them out, a rare breed in the NFL, their lefty QB.
It's no secret that the number one thing a QB's got to do is lead. I love general managers and coaches and talking to them about quarterbacks. And one of my favorite lines was from Seahawks GM John Schneider that says, I want a quarterback to walk in the room and change the temperature of it. Well, I want to see this quarterback today walk into that huddle, change the temperature of it, and get his guys to follow.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Makes a cut to the right sideline. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and now they face 2nd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This finds Smith. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Set.
From the 17. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Cam Little to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. It is caught left side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Broncos get set to take over. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Looking to the air here. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Looking for a throw here. He puts some air under it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He's got Smith. And And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Fights off the pressure. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart." And really what he's saying is, don't ever try that again.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The highlights are
Welcome
fairly
back,
one-sided
everybody.
to this
Kate
point.
Scott,
It's a
Brock Heward with you as
two-touchdown
we're about
difference
set to
here at the
begin the
break.
3rd
But I wouldn't
quarter.
call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Hit some space around midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. First down, he'll throw it. Quick slant, taken in by Nakua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Broncos will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead.
Let's go.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Set, hut. Hut.
A run with McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. They get back 8 and now have a 2nd and much more manageable 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
They stick with McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First down, Burrow to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other.
And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Burrow setting up the play action. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Desperation time on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Burrow from the gun. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Here he is on third and long. Across his body, and they make the interception. And the Broncos get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Broncos are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Schultz with the catch. It's inside the 10. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. Broncos keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On is Little for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They go play action here. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewart and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
On second down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They send him right out of the slot. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, here's Stroud. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Little unusual, Mike, here. The first time this offense finds themselves taking the field is this late in the opening half. But the good news, they only trail by 3. So despite that long opening drive, A touchdown here gives them a lead with halftime looming. No need to rush. No need to get outside of your initial game plan. Go out there, take your time. Just try to find a way to come away with points on your opening possession.
Ready.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Here we go.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught right side. The tight end, Schultz. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll look to throw yet again. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Ready.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
Set. Cut. Set.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that. They're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
Ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Well, you're not going to find a better back in the NFL than Christian McCaffrey. I mean, whether you're handing the ball or passing the ball, it doesn't matter. The ball in his hand is a good thing for any offense, and just went over 500 catches for his career last year. That's the most of any active running back in the league.
Okay, right.
1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught by Puka. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Harris. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Broncos.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line.
Ready.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Ready, set.
The motion man is Nakua. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. And that defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_MUT. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.